Hello everyone, welcome or welcome back to my channel. My name is Em and this is my journey through cash budgeting. Every week I sit down with my envelopes, I face the real numbers and give every dollar a job no matter how big or small. I'm still learning, adjusting, and saving with attention, one paycheck at a time. If you're on a tight budget, trying to get ahead, or just love the sound of cash being stuffed, you're in the right place. So grab your envelopes and let's turn the page together. Okay, now this video should be up after Black Friday, so y'all gonna have to let me know how that went. Did you guys buy anything over budgeted, under budgeted? Let me know, because I did not save anything for Black Friday this year, or any of the holidays for that matter. And at the time I'm recording this, which is November 27th, I do not know if I will buy anything yet. I don't think so. Right now I'm like very focused on like budgeting and goals, so I don't think so, but I don't know, maybe in my next couple of videos you'll find out. But regardless, today we'll be cash budgeting my second November paycheck. Now this one was a little bit disappointing, however I do understand why I got the amount that I got. And I am not, well, I am complaining because tax took like I want to say a third of my paycheck, which hurts because I really needed that money to kind of balance me out for the new year, and that's not going to happen. So I'm not going to complain. One of the things that I was able to kind of rearrange and pay with this paycheck is actually I finally paid my mom. So whatever the $5,000 that I owed her, no more. So I'm happy, satisfied, we'll get through it. But you'll definitely see that in the budget breakdown. But other than that, yeah, this was not it, guys. Not it at all. Anyways, let's get into it. So the first thing that I always do is I actually start with my bills. However, I'm gonna let you guys know exactly how much I made for this month. So for the month of November, I made $5,166.26. Now some of you may wonder, Emeline, $5,000, that's a lot of money. Actually, this, because our fiscal year ended last month, so this was supposed to be the bonus and the commission that I was supposed to get for the entire year. And although $5,000 is a lot of money, it was not what I was expecting. I was expecting something closer to $7,000, considering I had already gotten a $5,000 paycheck already, and that was just commission. Sometimes this year, I don't remember which month was it, but I definitely hit that. So I was expecting a little bit more. Regardless, it's still money. I'm not complaining, but it still hurt that tax took a third of that. So like I always do with my paycheck, I round down. So 5,166 now becomes $5,165 that we will be cash stuffing today. Now, when it comes to bills, I always bring now my dangy calendar out. I actually just did December as well, so if you haven't watched that, I will definitely link it below, or I will tag it in this video. But focusing on November, I will be paying Netflix, and I will also be paying, actually this is something that I have to think about because I don't know if I budgeted for it, but we'll put that into, might have to take that out of my buffer, the bank fees. So we have bills. First bill is Netflix. So Netflix, and then I'm actually gonna have to take this one as well, because based on this calendar, my next paycheck is not until the 11th. Therefore, this paycheck would need to cover all of the above. So, oh shoot. I did not take into consideration my subscriptions. See, I knew I was missing something. So automatically, this will have to get paid into the next paycheck, which is fine because my subscription renewal is on the 12th. So I'm still safe technically. But I did not take into consideration these amounts at all. So we did 30 Netflix. Then I have to pay my TD credit card. That will be $385. And then I pay RBC. And that's $100. So my credit card payment, I know I budgeted $250, but it's actually going to be a little bit more than that. $485. I just want to budget a little bit more because I don't know what the new year is going to bring, and I may be disappointed with my next couple of paychecks because I'm kind of restarting the whole year again. So I might have to, you know, give myself a little bit of a buffer. Then we have my phone. At $155. And then last but not least, we also have my car. So with Netflix from, well, technically this month, and then we have my RBC. I'm also going to do my insurance. I did not take into consideration my full-time loan, full-time and part-time. Might have to figure that one out. I also paid my phone, then I did my car, and I did not do Scotia and subscription. What I'm going to do for these two, I will put them in this pay, only because like I said, I just recently reapplied to have the assessment program with my full-time student loans, and I'm not sure what the amount is. So until I do, I can't really pay for it because it's a moot point. So I'll definitely pay it for that there. So right now for bills, we have $10.55. So $10.55 minus $51.65. We are looking at $4,110. With this $4,000, I owed my mom $5,000. I had already given her $2,000, and I owed her $3,000. So I went ahead and gave my mom $3,000. So I am technically left with just $1,110. Now, a lot of you may ask, why did I give my mom all of that money all at the same time? My commission fluctuates and my salary always remained the same. Right now, I pay quite a bit in my, I don't earn as much. That's not true. My bills compared to what I earn without any commission, anything like my base salary, not an every month basis, but some month I'm only left with like 400, 600, and my goal for 2026 is to not carry any additional debts that I would need. So right now in 2026, I can confidently say the only debts that I'll be carrying is the debts for my 2 credit cards, which I will be paying down. That will be my priority. And it will be the debts of my full-time student loans, which will be another priority once I tackle down my credit cards. Owing my mom, I wanted to get that. I didn't want to have to worry about that at all in 2026. I don't want people to ask me for money. I don't want to hear it. Therefore, it hurt. It definitely did, but I wanted to get it over with and it done with. So it happened. But when it came to my envelopes, I just put myself a reminder here that I need to pay for my full-time student loan, my Scotia, and my subscription. That is all. This is my future binder. And for this one, obviously my I Love Big Bucks challenge. Whoops. This one will be getting $180. Then we have my at 30. We'll be getting $30. My FHSA, I need to recount this because this should be getting some kind of money. So right now I have $100 in there. So $5,000, $6,500, $6,500, $950, $7,000. So $600, $500, $7,000. That's $7,000 right here. Then this should be 100, 100, 100, 200, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 300, 300, 305, 405. So 7,405. Okay, well, I plan to put 300 in FHSA. So I don't know what that will do, but it will have 300. And I believe that was it for my future. Next, we have my emergency. With emergency, I think I wanted to just do at 5%. At 5%, I was gonna give it a $20. So I do see the 20 here. So at 5%, we have a 20. Then we have emergency fund, which we're not touching before the new year. Vet also we're not touching until the new year. Emeline, am I giving myself anything? Yes, I do believe I'm giving myself a $15. So at M, when I put the ad, I know it's emergency. This is getting $15. And then we have my month ahead. My month ahead, or bills ahead is what I call it. Bills ahead is getting 75. So bills ahead is getting 75. And I want to say that was all for this paycheck because I'm not stuffing my wallet this week. I will start that also in the new year. Next, we have my low priority. Low priority, the only thing I'm stuffing is myself. So I'm just going to put myself here. And I'm giving myself $15. You guys may wonder why I have a lot of my own envelope. I think part of budgeting, we always tend to forget about paying ourselves first, and that's probably one of the things that saved me a lot in my entire budgeting service. What am I saying? You can tell I'm tired. Not service, but my journey, my budgeting journey. Therefore, I always ensure that in each envelope I have a small reminder just to pay myself, and you never know where that could lead. My travel binder. Now, with my travel binder, it's a little bit complicated because Japan is getting 350 because this trip is literally in April. So I have 4 months to come up with $35.70. Pray for me. I'm going to be filling 10 of these bad boys and I am all for it. Then we have pre-travel. Pre-travel, I am giving it $10. Post-travel, I wanted to give it $15. Now, keep in mind that even though I'm going to Japan, that $3,000 should cover all my expenses in Japan, including my pocket money. And the post and pre-travel, I think I'm just going to keep saving it until I, complete the challenge, or just keep saving for it. So then I wouldn't necessarily have to, reach out for that binder for my upcoming trip. Let me just add this together real quick. That's more like it. Okay, I had to do that twice because I was like, wait, am I bugging? Okay, so then we have 10, 10. That should equals to Did I not budget right? So $10.55 plus I did not account for $100. Now, because I didn't account for it, I might go ahead and pay some other bills with it. I might just take $20 off of that and just pay off my subscription. And then the $80, I'll just leave it as buffer. So $20, that will be, not my subscription, my Scotia. So taking this back, I will say this will be paid. And then what I'll do is I will just not have to worry about that next. I'll just have to worry about my subscription and my full-time. Sounds like a plan. I have been so busy today. Can't even imagine. Anyways, so for bills, I think I'm around $1,075 for bills. And then I have $1,010 for what I will be cash stuffing in my next video. I hope you guys have a wonderful day, a wonderful week. And with that, I will see you again in the next one. Actually, before I forget, happy holidays, everyone. I hope this holiday season is bringing you joy, peace, and closer to your loved ones. I know that sounded cheesy, but that's how I'm feeling right now. Anyways, I will see you in the next one. Bye, everybody.